What is up, everyone? Guess who's back with another video and two thumbs? That's right, this guy. And speaking of thumbs, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and you can also smash the subscribe button and punch that notification bell. It will help out the channel a lot. Thank you. With all of that out of the way, in tonight's video I would like to talk about why I got the iPad Air 4. So tonight I'm going to be talking about 5 reasons why I got the iPad Air 4 in 2021. It was released last 2020, not that old, but I'm gonna tell you why I got the iPad Air 4 specifically. So first reason why I got the iPad Air 4 is because I really like writing. So I write every script down on my notebook. I really like writing. It gets my juices going. So I like having a pen and a paper and just writing. But it gets a little out of hand because I also like organizing stuff on my Trello. So when I use Trello, I upload my scripts there, so I end up typing everything up again. So it takes too much time. So I really like writing, but I really like to be able to save all those notes, all my scripts on Trello, but at the same time organize them, have it accessible to me in all of my devices. That is why I bought the iPad Air 4 with the Magic Pencil 2. So I know what you're saying, Timmy, why did you buy an iPad Air 4 just to take down notes? Second reason why I got the iPad Air 4 is for my ebooks. I like reading ebooks, and I use my iPad 12 Pro Max to read all of those ebooks. I don't like using my laptop. I don't like using my M1 Mac Mini for reading. I want to lie down and read, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max isn't just cutting it anymore because it's just too small. So I decided to get an iPad Air 4. I know what you're thinking, Timmy, that's still silly, getting an iPad Air 4 for taking notes and reading books. You also got the pen. Yes, I need the pen for the writing, but I also like highlighting stuff that I see when I read ebooks that I really resonate with, so I end up highlighting those too, which I use my Apple Pencil for. Third reason is for media consumption. I don't like bringing my laptop on the bed. I do watch on my M1 Mac Mini sometimes, but sometimes I just want to lie down and watch. I use my phone mainly for my media consumption, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, all of those things, but it's a bit too small, so I end up wanting more. So that's another reason why I got the iPad Air 4. I know what you're thinking, Timmy, you could have gotten the iPad Gen 8 for those 3 reasons. Yes, I really considered getting the iPad Gen 8 for those reasons, but the next 2 reasons is going to explain why I opted for the iPad Air. So reason number 4 for getting the iPad Air 4 is for photo editing. This device is very much capable of editing in Lightroom. I just plug in my trusty dongle and just put my SD card in here, and I'm able to upload my raw files and edit them on Lightroom on the go when I'm traveling, when I get to travel again, when I'm allowed to travel again. Yes, I do have my M1 Mac Mini that I can bring around, but this was provided to me by my work, so I just decided to use it mainly for work. Sometimes I read my outlines through it, but now that I have the iPad, I can read my outlines through the iPad on the next videos. So I don't like bringing this around unless it's for work, because the office provided me with this. They paid for most of it, and I want to keep it strictly for work. So that is why I got the iPad Air, because it's very much capable of editing photos. It has that new A14 chip, which is very strong. I think it has like 4-core GPU, 8-core CPU. So this will be a very capable machine for editing photos. Reason number 4 is video editing. I saw from some reviewers like Everyday Dad that they do edit videos on the iPad Air 4, so I decided to get LumaFusion, and that little sequence that you saw in the beginning of this video was edited on LumaFusion. So I'm starting to really study LumaFusion. I want to learn LumaFusion, so when I go out and travel in the future, I have something that I can bring. I can edit my videos on without having to bring something too heavy. So I do think that the iPad Air 4 provides enough power for it to edit videos in the long run. The iPad Gen 8, I'm not so sure. So I bought the iPad Air 4 because I wanted to be sure. I didn't want to regret not getting the iPad Air 4 instead. So some people are calling the iPad Air 4 actually the iPad Pro killer. I'm not so sure that the reason why I didn't get the iPad Pro is because it's too expensive and didn't need the M1 chip, I think. And the iPad Air 4 is the perfect size for me, and it just covers all the bases for me. Bonus reason why I got the iPad Air 4 is for the aesthetics. It looks really nice, it looks really modern compared to the iPad Gen 8, which kinda looks like the older iPad. So I decided to get this because it looks more like the iPad Pro. I like how you don't have to put your Apple Pencil down here. It's compatible with the Apple Pencil 2, which is great because I think that with the Apple iPad Gen 8 and how the Apple Pencil charges on that device, I'm gonna end up breaking it and just not having a pencil anymore, which will suck because this is one of the biggest reasons why I got the iPad in the first place. But with the iPad Air 4, when you charge it's magnets. I don't think my Apple Pencil has gone down less than 50% since I got this. It's just there. It's charging now. So it's way better than the one you... I don't know what Apple was thinking with that design, but nevertheless, I'm not trying to knock on the iPad Gen 8. It has its own use case, it has its own audience, but for me, I think the iPad Air will be perfect for what I needed to do. So let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section down below. And again, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you're notified every time I have a new video. And that's it for me tonight, guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.